What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be checking out the early access of Mourn, a roguelite necromancer hack and slash it seems like. And there is a tutorial, but who cares? Let's go. Would I like a tutorial? Nope. Let's see, my starting spells are Healing Touch, heals a greater monster and myself for life and removes the debuff. Looks like there's some sort of combo system to buff them. A ranged single target spell. Fast casting ball of energy deals damage, pushes them back, and inflicts stun for 2.5 seconds it looks like. Has a small AoE radius. And I don't think we have anything else currently. There will be some new unlocks as I get XP, but oh well, let's see what we got for now. So I can do a basic attack with the scythe it looks like. I can swap it over to the healing thing. I can't attack with that, I can only cast spells it looks like. There is a dash, it looks kind of small. If you're not moving, it doesn't move you anywhere at all. So I probably have to kill stuff before I can revive anything. Can I see these anything? Nope. So I'm not sure if I can even get minions yet then. My R is sacrifice, I think it was in the input menu. Let's throw a little ball thingy. Oh, I'll probably want my stun for that guy. Dash out of that, it didn't do anything. He's stunned for a bit. Dash out of that one. Dash out of that, and then throw another stun at him. Can I heal myself? Nope. But I'm also full HP, and I might need a target for that. Increase the level of your minions. I'm hoping that will actually let me get some minions somehow, because this is a Necromancer Roguelite. And I would like to have my minions. That looks like a big elite over there. Let's try and group them up since it said it had a bit of an AoE radius on it. Dash out of that. I can't really do that since he's just constantly running from me, so I guess I'm just going to throw it out and try and get him first. Oops, didn't mean to switch there. Can I heal myself now? Nope. Throw a stun on that guy. Dash away right as it fades. Probably just kite him for the next stun, since they kind of hurt. Oh, the AoE on that is tiny. Thought I would hit him there. Oh, he jumped into it. That's kind of crazy. I just died, even though I barely got hit there. And I can't even summon minions yet? What is happening? Did I at least get some unlocks, like some minions or something? What is going on? I still want to try and get some minions somehow. So I can just interrupt these small guys as long as I hit them, it looks like. Dash out of that and just wait for my stun, I think. He interrupted me with a dash. So it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to get any minions then. Maybe I should have played the tutorial? I have a heal and a fireball. I have a dash, and my R thing is a sacrifice. And that's all I seem to have currently. It says info's over there. Yeah, there's nothing to summon anything here. Dash out of that. Wait for my stun here. Okay, looks like I got both of them with that one. The scythe is a little bit buggy, and one of these swings that goes to like the right side, I think, doesn't hit enemies that are right in front of me sometimes. Go for a stun on all of them. It looks like it didn't hit the elite there. Dash out of that. That attack seems to hit you instantly. You can't even dash out of it, it seems like. The one that's just a quick swipe. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to completely avoid melee. Like, I can't auto that guy for some reason right there. I hit the trash mob in front of me 2 times, but neither of them hit him for some reason. Bone Shield Shattering Strike? Why can't I summon anything yet? I guess you have to play the tutorial? Leaving the light will lead you to a quick death. I just want my minions, man. Like, the third strike there went directly through him, but it didn't affect him there. So the scythe is slightly buggy on some of the swings, it seems like. Death, offense, screen, life, defense. Oh, okay. Like, why doesn't it have an input for that? That is so strange. What? Like, there's literally no left click thing on here. So that's how you get your minions. A greater minion, keep your eye on them, use dodge, blah blah blah, already know all that. Stun him, let's do some healing. I can't heal them, and he just instantly hit me with the shield bash that seems to be unavoidable. I can't heal! Greater minions are the backbone of your army. You and your army will lose life. Heal you and your greater minions and yourself using healing touch. Revive the fighter. Oh, you can only heal him with that one. Okay. You can't use it on the trash guys. It's kind of weird that you can't heal the small ones. Toss a heal on him and myself. Swap back and stun that dude. Control a limited amount of minions. Takes a control slot. Check your army's info at the top left. Greater minions have their own control slot category. Got some archers now, it looks like. Go ahead and stun him for my greater minion to mess him up. Toss a quick heal on this dude. Adapt your army, you will have to empty some slots. Sacrifice any minion you want. It will heal you and empty a control slot. Fleshlings and archers are lesser minions. Sacrifice the brawler and revive the caster. So I need to use my R on this guy, I think. And then raise this guy. Can I see the info on him? Oh, there we go. HP, speed, Arcane Bolt, Thunderstrike, and Warp. You can't hover over these skills to see what they do, though. Take a portal, choose to pick between different paths to different kinds of rooms. Claim your reward, you need to kill all enemies in the room. that kind of came down right as the text was on me. I'm gonna toss a heal on that guy. Swap over and stun that guy. Heal him again. Dash out of that. Looks like the damage and stun skill does have a bit of homing on it. Heals an additional 50% after 4 seconds. 5 burn. 5% over 6 seconds? So that would be 25%? Or maybe that's already showing what the 5 burn would do, up to a maximum of 20. 2 additional projectiles that inflict vulnerable, but deals less damage. That sounds kind of cool to shoot a lot more stuff out of it though. More crowd control, I hope. So that's our roguelite upgrade system, it looks like. A sanctuary. Spend memory shards to get upgrades or remove fatigue. So we've got a little shop thing. Clear fatigue and buy upgrades. Clearing rooms. Portion of your life that can't be recovered even with healing. Built up by taking damage. Then progress to the next room. So I can't even buy any of the upgrades. Those are some unique things, I think. Burning enemy is hit with Archon damage. Inflicts 3 burn to nearby enemies. Lesser minions gain massive stats, wow. Dealing occult damage gives you 50% as a barrier, that sounds pretty nice. One more step before the end of the tutorial. Customize your army, spells, and talents before starting a new run. Progress towards the next level. Each level grants you upgrade points, which you can spend in the upgrade tree. You can customize your spells, that sounds cool. Select minions to start the game with. The level of the game gives you more experience. Ready, click the start. I don't even have anything there. So we've got a decent sized talent tree, it seems like. Let's look at some of the notables. 15% healing. Healing a minion grants damage reduction. 50% tank minion HP, cooldown reduction. Greater minions get healed at low life, and debuffs are removed. Resurrection speed, damage reduction, HP. Big stat increase for 8 seconds after reviving them. Sacrificing a minion heals other minions for 5 of its maximum life. Healing removes bleed. Lesser minion HP. Life and damage on the travel nodes. Kill an enemy, you accumulate charges. Start casting a spell, consume the charges to increase spell damage. Dash charge. Bleeding enemies are slower. Enemies take damage per debuff. Burning enemies get plus 15%. Huh? 15% damage. Slash deals 20% damage and 20% speed. Cooldown reduction, attacks inflict bleed. Okay, so this actually doesn't seem that cool at all. It seems pretty generic. I'd say probably cooldown reduction, so you can stun enemies more often, seems pretty good. I can get some extra healing with a cooldown reduction over there. Or with the one over here I can get some more damage. See, I can travel through here up to the cooldown reduction. And get some big movement speed at the same time. Yeah, I think I would go movement speed and then cooldown reduction through here. You can get some pretty good movement speed there for free. Can I get anything here? Doesn't... Oh, here we go. Shattering Strike. Inflict Shattered, removes and prevents shield effects, and Barrier. Double damage to lesser minions. Bone Shield. Shield to a greater minion, reducing damage taken, and they cannot falter. Removes negative effects and amplifies heal. Alright, so I can actually revive stuff now since it's not in the input menu for some reason. Increase the level of one of your spells. Sure. Oh, I don't have the upgrade on that makes it hit more targets anymore, since that was just a roguelite upgraded in the tutorial. Bit of a long cast animation on that one. But yeah, I probably should have gotten some of those guys if I could. Probably just finish him with spells for now. Wasn't I supposed to get an upgrade from that? Okay, here we go. Reduce cooldown, extra healing. That's for the greater minion thing only, which doesn't sound super useful. Let's try a bit of a caster here with the Archon Bolt levels. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Let's go some more spell upgrades. I wonder if it might be better to not have the Bone Shield spell then, since I might be more likely to get an upgrade for my damage spells. I wonder if I could improve the area on my bolt a bit. That would be pretty helpful. Should probably try and stun those guys as soon as possible. Dash out of that. And there are a lot of guys here. I got stuck in the terrain there. How many are there? Alright, finally I have some time to revive some of them. I might want to try a mage here. Then I can get a bunch of lesser minions. Let's see, Bolt or Shattering Strike. I don't gain any area on that, so I think I'm gonna try some here. I guess I could start as the healing staff and then toss a bone shield on that guy right at the start. Then swap to deeps. Get an instant stun on the elite here. Toss some utility out while we've got a bit of downtime here. not sure if I can realistically res while I'm in combat, but I am out of minions now. Try and get a few back up. Looks like they completely killed my big guy. Toss him a heal and a bone shield and then try and res some more. Nah, he's chasing me down. Go, my minions. Toss him some more survivability. I hope there's a way to heal your lesser minions so you can do a full, like, summoning build. Did I have anything here? It doesn't look like it. Didn't... No, I guess you have to choose the upgrades on certain paths, actually. Toss a stun on him. Go ahead and get some small guys back up. Yeah, I would really like a way to heal the small guys so that they don't die quite so often. Raise a lesser minion, another lesser is created. Whenever you sacrifice, reduce all your cooldowns. Burning enemies hit with Archon. I don't have any burns currently. So I guess this will help me keep the lessers fully stocked up a bit. Try and get the line on all of them. Go for a stun on the big guy. Dash out of that. Oh, that was my own mage's AoE there. Restock the small guys. Plus a bone shield on him. I guess it's not too bad with the double revive thing going on now. And I've been using my stun a bit more quickly on the elites as well. Can't res guys over there. Did I get anything here? Looks like nope. So we've got a shop. I don't have enough for anything really. I can grab a little bit on these. But the unique things that you kind of want to get to modify your build seem pretty expensive. A lesser minion dies, inflicts burn on a nearby enemy greater minion. Healing a greater minion sends a life orb at your location. Heals you and minions for 20%, sounds pretty nice. But 1500 is kind of crazy. So I guess let's save up for a bit. Grab a... increase the level or a modifier, that sounds cool. Modifiers every time. Try and spot the elite so I can get a quick stun on him. Dash out of that. It apparently hits you instantly for an insane amount of damage, so let's toss a heal on this guy. So you do not want to melee those guys, apparently. Try and get some more dudes up. Dash out of that. Oh yeah, can I get some archers? That'd be pretty helpful. Oh, I can. Looks like my big guy died again. Apparently that hit me even though I dashed out of it. Did a lot of damage somehow. Toss some heals on that guy. Chaos Bolt applies burn. Shattering Strike executes. Echoing or Healing Touch echoes a bit more. Let's go with the burn on. Wait, Chaos Bolt? That's my Q, right? No, it's Arcane Bolt. I don't even have Chaos Bolt? What? This must mean for the Bolt spell, though, even though it doesn't have the correct name. Okay, yeah. Arcane Bolt, Chaos Bolt. Try and find the elite here. Get our small boys back up. I'm gonna keep my distance on that guy since he seems pretty dangerous. Get some more small boys back up. That was kind of close. Okay, that kind of hit me instantly. I can't even heal right now. Where is my elite guy? Okay, so the arrows just seem to hit you instantly. That's kind of weird. See if I can get some more small guys back up. Yeah, it feels like the arrows should be dodgeable by moving perpendicularly to them. I just can't even heal right now since everything's dying. Why is he hitting me when I'm hitting him? Alright, so I probably should have gone more into the minion stats, it seems like. Some more small boys up. Yeah, the archers are pretty cheesy, it seems like. Toss some heals over there. I can't revive that guy for some reason. And then they just hit you instantly. I'm just taking so much damage without even being hit. My heal didn't do anything there. Those are just the upgrades I had in the run. So it looks like I have some new unlocks at least. But all of the unavoidable damage is feeling a little bit cheesy right now. There's the archers that are sometimes unavoidable, there's the shield bash on the melee guy, and then sometimes the melee trash mobs will hit you as well, even when they actually missed you. But let's see what we can do with some other spells now. Looks like nothing there. We got a bunch of healing spells. 50% of maximum life during the effect. Release a healing wave for 60% of all healing during the effect. Hitting an enemy with a melee attack creates a healing pulse around you, healing allies. If that works on me, that might actually be helpful. A slicing wave that passes through enemies and silences them. 8 of your maximum life as barrier per enemy hit. So I can grant myself a barrier with that. That might be kind of useful. I guess let's try that for some AoE healing. And then I'll try a more minion-focused build this time. Oh, I probably had some talents to spend there as well. Let me see if I can do that. Four points. Grab some more movement speed. And then I'm getting close to the cooldown reduction now, and I probably want to grab that on both sides so I can spam my spells harder. Alright, let's go with the full Necromancer minion build this time. So I can do that to give myself a barrier, I think? And it looks like barriers fade over time. And I can do that to heal my nearby minions, it looks like. So I can maybe keep the small guys alive a bit better. Doesn't look like that gives him a barrier, though. Reduced cooldown. None of these really help the minion build that much. I can clear out some trash mobs with that a bit better. Heal up a little bit with the scythe thingy. He somehow shield bashed me even when I stunned him with that thing. I do like the life blade so far, doing some AoE pulses. That's pretty nice. Not exactly sure on that. Looks like I have an extra trash mob now. Let's grab some monster upgrades this time. Clear those guys out and go for the stun. Get all of our small boys back up. That seems pretty good. All DPS minions? Sure. Can I see what exactly that does? Probably not. These are level 8 now. Oops. Accidentally swapped right as I was about to shattering strike them. Yeah, the instant cast shield bash it seems kind of weird. It feels like you should have a small window to avoid it. Sacrifice a minion to reduce cooldowns. You and your minions gain 30% HP, but cannot gain barrier. Tanks gain 25% more HP. Non-tank minions redirect 40% towards a tank. But I think tanks are pretty rare. Oh no, the fighters. Okay, that's pretty common then. So that would redirect from them to them. That doesn't really sound very useful. I think I'd rather have the damage on the small guys since you can just revive them. It's much harder to get the graders back. So I guess I'll try that. It'll keep my minions alive a bit better, but my 2 spell won't do as much for me now. But I think that only gives me a barrier anyways. It's kind of weird you can dash out of the attack like that and it still damages you as well. Seems like those guys do pretty often have a buff for me to stun them off of with my Dispel at least. So I can kind of chain stun them for a bit. Chaos Bolt applies burn to invulnerable but less damage. Burning ground on its path, that sounds kind of cool. So we've got a shop here. Not even close to getting any of these. Too bad. Try and stun him out of that. I can't cast it for some reason. I think I was on the wrong staff there for a bit. Yeah, the AoE pulsing heal is pretty nice. My lesser minions are staying alive a lot longer this time. See if I can get some small guys back up. Let's try one of those guys, I think. Sacrifice this guy if he stops moving. That was the whirlwind guy, I think, who looked pretty cool. Executioner, Bloodsunder, Bladestorm. Bone Storm. Why is he hitting me with that? Okay, the game seems to be opening up a bit and getting a bit better. With the new spells and stuff, new minions, being able to progress a bit further. Getting used to the staff switching a little bit. Getting used to focusing the elites and hunting them down. I still think the archers should be a little bit easier to dodge, though. I do like my Bladestorm Greater Minion. Honestly, I kind of do want to see what the AoE healing thing gets as I level that one up. That one feels pretty nice so far. Hate that shield bash attack. Okay, I think I actually dashed that one. It's hard to do, but if you like run into melee range and instantly dash before he does anything, I think that works. Archer on me. Yeah, and sometimes there's some issues with the melee guys not being interrupted properly when you're hitting them as well. Like, the archers shouldn't be hitting me like that. I'm at long range and I'm moving perpendicularly to them. And I guess I'm just dead to unavoidable damage now. Yeah, I just can't do anything once all my minions are dead. Feels a bit weird at that point. Got some new unlocks at least. I can get some more talents. Those are the same on either path, but I can get some big cooldown reduction now. And I think I want to go to the other side to get more cooldown reduction. Yeah, none of that is super interesting. More healing would be pretty good. Where's the cooldown? Over there. I don't think I want any of the middle stuff, although the healing's not bad. Probably go through over here. Then see if we can do anything with spells now. Got a new damage. Slicing through enemies and applying bleed and slow. Greater minion can reset it. I definitely like the stun. Guess we'll try instead of shattering. The life blade was pretty nice, not sure on nullifying. Entangle. Root a greater minion. Emits a pulse, grants regrowth to every ally. Might give me some AoE healing. But a bit more situational, but we can try with 2 AoE spells now. Nothing over there yet. So we've got a full AoE healer build with a new stabby stab attack. I guess probably the minions first. Oh yeah, I can root him with the other thing. Those only apply to graders, I think. Maybe I'll try a caster with a ton of levels this time. Should be some decent AoE damage if I can find one. Let's root him and see how that works. Oh, I couldn't quite get the dash out of the shield bash there. Root him. He got me right as I stunned him. Alright, let's grab that caster guy with all the levels on him. I think I can still only have one of these guys. Yeah, I can't res him. Entangle gains cooldown and duration. May as well. Pump up the AoE healing. Try and find the elite so I can instantly root him. DPS, caster, or tank. Looks like that applies to that as well, so I may as well just always take that one. Level 6 Archon Weaver. I guess some more spell upgrades, see if I can improve my AoE healing further. I like the dash attack. Lets me do some AoE damage and possibly avoid stuff at the same time. Mobility is always super nice to have. That guy is really far away. No elites up, it looks like. Life Blade gains reduced cooldown and a lot of healing, wow. I am down for that. 60% for 2 levels, wow. Where's the elite hiding at? I guess the one bad thing about this setup is I can't really heal my greater minion that well, especially if it's a caster hanging back. If it was a melee, then my AoE would hit him a bit more often. Greater minion summons a life orb would be cool, but they're all so expensive. That Archer hit me even though I dashed away. It would be nice if you could make your minions have like a more defensive focus where they sort of stand around you more. Let's see, Greater Minion with Swift Slice revives 3 minions. Lifeblade grants 20 life as a barrier, wow. Removes negative effects from minions. I am down for the big Lifeblade. So like my minions would stay a bit closer to me and focus enemies I'm focusing, and then that way my Lifeblade would heal them a bit better. Powerful effect for you and your army? Absolutely. Stun him out of that, dash in. Yeah, I think melee focus build would probably combo better with the Lifeblade stuff I'm doing, instead of the extra levels on the caster minion. All my dudes are just dead now. But I'll keep trying them since I have the +3 levels extra or something. Exactly 1 tank grants them a lot of damage and HP. Yeah, that would have been sick with this build actually. Hitting a bleeding greater minion with an attack grants 1 regrowth. I do have some bleed on hit on something, I think. Berserk. Honestly, that's such a big boost, I might just try having a melee now. Are these guys tanks? No. So I can't even use that currently. May as well go back to the caster guy for now. Yeah, I wish my minions would be able to stay a bit closer to me so I can heal them more with life blades. There's a tank I can grab later on. Maybe right now if I do it quickly. Dash out of the bash there, I actually got it off. Try and get some small guys up so I don't get overwhelmed again. Get the root on that guy. Oh, I couldn't quite avoid the bash there. What are the different small guys? Oh, those are the archers. Let's go some more spell upgrades. Look for the elite so I can root him instantly. I like most of my spells currently. I'm not 100% sure on the root thing. It's nice for a little bit of extra AoE healing, but I'm not sure about the root effects. You have to kind of be pretty deep in there melee-wise anyways. Actually, let's grab an archer over here. And there's one more. Lifeblade sounds good. Should be a new elite soon to root. It's getting really hard to keep them alive even with the massive healing increase on the life blades. cool if I could get some more big guys as well. I might be able to buy something now, 1.2k. Nope. Unlucky. Massive cooldown reduction if you give up lesser minions. Interesting. To every other allied greater minion, that would keep them alive a bit easier. Single target heals, that would do nothing for me. I'm gonna hold off and hope I can get some cool stuff there. 350 for +3 DPS, that seems pretty good actually. But maybe on the next one I can get something big. But +3 to, I think, all of my minions? Oh, maybe not those ones. Oh well. Oh, we got 2 elites now. Something is stunning me from long range as well. I can't move. I got my dash interrupted and I can't move. What is going on? I'm getting perma CC'd. I can't move. They're just permanently CCing me now, Jesus. Try and get some lesser guys back up. The guy's immortal and he just keeps permanently CCing me. I can't cast anything, man! I'm getting permanently CC'd, I can't cast anything, I can't move. Like, what is this? I can't even play the game anymore. This is so weird. Like, it was pretty cool until this point, but I just don't like permanent CC effects on the player. Like, it feels like there should always be a way to play around stuff like that. Crack in the ground that follows target enemy, reaches the target, explodes, healing burn, and inflicts 5? 5 what? And stun? So I think that's going to be it for now. Pretty cool game so far. But towards the end it gets a bit silly where you get permanently CC'd and you can't really cast anything. And since I'm permanently CC'd, I can't really use my life blades to keep my minions alive anymore at that point. So then they just all die and it snowballs even worse. Kind of weird at that point. Did get some more unlocks. The Swift Slice was pretty cool. You definitely need a stun for the enemy elite, so I could try that out. Did I get anything over here? No, I might try something other than Entangle though. Like maybe Nullifying Strike just to dispel them there. And then I'll have some new slots soon. I still don't have anything over there yet. Additional lesser monster. Very cool game thematically. A couple issues with attacks being almost unavoidable and a couple issues with the melee attack not hitting enemies directly next to you. But I do like what I've seen so far, and I'm going to be playing a bit more in the future. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.